Sup guys, it's day 2 and I'm finding waking up early very, very hard. My bed's just so comfy, man!
Day 2, 88.2.
Okay, so today's coffee is gonna be a little bit different. I don't know if you guys knew, but I used to be a Starbucks barista. I wasn't very good at the barista bit, but I did work there, so I did know how they made iced coffees, and those are like the easiest thing. So let me go show you. Okay, so in Starbucks, they get shots of espresso basically poured out for them. We don't have an espresso machine, so we're gonna use a smoker pot to make the espresso. It's already got water on the inside, and you just put this like funnel thing on top, and then you put your coffee in this area. Try not to miss like I did. See, the thing is, there's a lot of pressure here because there's like 5 of you who are watching me do this right now. So obviously a lot of pressure. Once you're happy with the amount of coffee, you just put the lid back on, secure it, and then put it on a stove. Okay, so that's ready now, and while we wait for it to cool down, let's make the iced part of the coffee. Okay, so what they actually put in first in an iced coffee is obviously the ice. Then they also put a ton of milk in as well. I don't think people realize how much milk actually goes into these coffees. There's quite a lot. I think I'd say about 90% of that iced coffee is milk. And a lot of people are always like, oh, do you want some coffee with your milk? Well, that's how they make iced coffee. So let's make it. I used about 75 ml or grams of coconut milk and also 50 mils or grams of this semi-skimmed milk. And yes, your iced coffee is 85% milk, 50% ice, and only about that much coffee. And sometimes they put syrup in as well. This is a 0-calorie syrup, if you guys wondering. It's pretty much only a tiny bit of coffee in your iced coffee. Iced cinnamon roll. And boom, iced coffee. That's unreal. Okay guys, so this is meal number 1 today. It is tilapia fillet that we had from yesterday, white rice, a cup, again some yoshida sauce, and about 5 cherry tomatoes. Again, what I am preaching is consistent meals that you enjoy. We made extra tilapia so that I could have some today and not have to worry about having to make as much food today. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this up now. I am looking forward to this. I always look forward to eating. It's the best part of my day. Also, water with every meal, essential. Drink it.
Hours later.
Okay, so I've just woken up from a nap and I've woken up so hungry. So I have my second meal of the day. We have 127 grams of chicken thighs, a cup of rice, and also on the side there is some pak choi because gotta get your veggies. This comes in at about 350 calories. Gonna eat this up now guys, and then speak to you guys about the actual drawbacks of dieting, physically and mentally.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about, have your cloud, it be raining now. I keep making sound, go another round, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now. You don't wanna fuck with me. you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
So, just finished from the gym, and this is meal 3. We have some pak choy, some tilapia, about 70 grams I believe, 50 grams of pork belly because I am Filipino and we do love pork. And then we also have a cup of rice and some of that Yoshida sauce. This is what I wanted to talk to you guys about earlier, is that dieting is a tool, and when you're tracking everything, it can be unhealthy. Of course, dieting is very good for you, it's very beneficial, but to your mental health, if you don't start seeing the weight go down, sometimes it can affect your mental health. I know because this has happened to me in the past. I've been dieting for ages, I was working out for ages, and I was like, why isn't the weight going down? Number one, you're probably building muscle mass because you are working out and you are converting a lot of the fat that you had stored, and you are gaining muscle, and muscle does weigh more than fat, so don't be disheartened if you don't see the weight going down. Another thing is you become very particular about your food. You start wanting to weigh everything if you are going to go that route, and not everything has to be perfect to the gram, because we're probably not bodybuilding. We're not going to compete, and not every single gram matters. The way that I want us to do this, or the way that I want me to do this, is to try and create a healthy lifestyle that I could follow through after the 50 days, after the transformation is complete, and just understanding the food that goes into my body, just so that in the future I won't have to weigh or I won't have to track, because I already know how my body reacts to certain things. And because again, I am not competing as a bodybuilder, there is no point to track every single thing to every single detail. As long as you kind of roughly know what's going in and out of your body, that's all that matters. And it doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to like OCD it. So just be careful of that, because diet culture sometimes can be toxic, but at the same time it doesn't have to be. And that's why I really preach eating the foods that you want to eat, so that you're not completely depressed, because that's another thing that can occur. If you're dieting, you're eating less food, which means your body isn't getting the same amount of energy as you had, so you do become irritable as well while you're dieting. So just bear that in mind, and just let other people around you know that you are dieting. So apologize in advance if you are going to be irritable towards them, especially if you know you are an irritable person. It just happens, it happens to everybody. But yeah, let's eat. Very good. It's completely up to you what you put into your body, and there's a lot of like different types of diets out there. There's keto, there's intermittent fasting, and the whole premise is just calories in, calories out. The more calories you burn compared to the amount you're eating means you're gonna lose weight, and that is the whole premise of all of those diets. And you just have to be careful that once you stop dieting, that you don't fall back into the trap where you think you can eat even more calories, but your body actually isn't used to it because your metabolism slows down as well. So just be careful of that and drink lots of water. This is my guilty pleasure. I love dark chocolate. I don't even remember how I got into this. I always loved normal chocolate. I never used to love dark chocolate, and then I tried it one day and my palate just completely changed. Game changer when I'm dieting personally. Okay guys, so we're at the last meal of the day. I'm gonna eat this very quickly and then rest up and head to bed. We do have some Swedish meatballs and a whole bunch of rice, which brings our total to about 1700 calories. So that means we saved another 300 calories on top of what we're meant to eat. But I like to save them up because I do like my cheat days, and like I do like to not worry on certain days and not have to track and just relax my mind, because I feel like you need those days. Anyways, meatballs and rice, I think it came to about 500 calories ish. So yeah, lovely meal to finish the night off. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.